Winnie and Wilbur, the pirate adventure. You can see them looking out of a crow's nest on their galleon. Winnie the Witch and her big black cat, Wilbur, were getting ready for a party. It was a fancy dress party to celebrate Cousin Cuthbert's birthday. "What will we wear?" Wilbur asked Winnie. "We'll have to think about that." Winnie thought about it. "Cinderella? No." And there you see, she's really enjoying life in her swimming pool. "A bear? No." "The Queen of Hearts? No, no, no." Then Winnie had a fantastic idea. She waved her magic wand, shouted abracadabra. I see the cat Wilbur is thinking of going in as a caterpillar, or I assume a shark. Have you guessed what she decided to go as? And there she was, wearing a pirate costume. Wilbur was in a parrot suit. Winnie was pleased. "We look fantastic," she said. Wilbur was embarrassed. "We look ridiculous," he thought. There you are, just flying away on her broom with her cat Wilbur. Winnie jumped onto her broomstick. Wilbur jumped onto her shoulder, and they flew off to the party. There we can see it's a happy birthday, Cuthbert party. Goodness gracious me, what a scene. There were some wonderful costumes at the party. Fairies, clowns, a lion, a princess, some spacemen, and lots of pirates. So the other pirates admired Winnie's parrot. Wilbur flapped his wings. "All we need now is a treasure map," one pirate said. "I found a treasure map in my pocket," said another pirate. "So all we need now is a ship." "I can do that," said Winnie. She waved her magic wand, shouted abracadabra, and could you believe it, we have a galleon, a big mighty ship built of wood. And there was a pirate ship at the bottom of Cuthbert's garden. Hurrah! Shouted the pirates. They climbed aboard and sailed away. There we can see they're extremely happy, running towards the ship. There you can see coming off the ship. Yo, yo ho ho, shouted Winnie's pirate. Being a pirate is fun. They climbed up the masts. They danced the hornpipe. They walked the plank until Winnie fell in. Luckily, she could swim. That's Winnie. She could swim. See a big fish there. Wilbur climbed up to the crow's nest for a sleep. But there was a crow inside. "Go," said the crow. She didn't want to share with a parrot. And as we can see, a treasure map and all the pirates. So Winnie's pirates got out the treasure map. There were islands all around their ship. Which one was the treasure island? And it clearly says. But then they saw an island that looked exactly like the one on the treasure map. Winnie and her pirates splashed ashore. They climbed on to the top of a hill and looked down. There you see, they're going to make their way up to the top of a hill, and with the next page you can see they're up on the hill and some other pirates digging. Clearly the pirates' flag. There was another band of pirates digging up the treasure. They had swords and daggers, cutlasses and blunderbusses. They looked fierce. "We will stay and fight. Will we stay and fight?" asked Winnie, "or go home?" Winnie's pirates shouted, "Go home!" The real pirates looked up and saw Winnie's pirates. They ran back to their ship with their swords and daggers, their cutlasses and blunderbusses. There you see, they thought that Winnie's band was saying to them, "Go home," and they decided, yes, we'll go home, we don't want to fight, and sailed away. Winnie's pirates were very surprised. "Hooray!" they shouted. "We are fierce pirates." And as we can see, more digging. Clearly a treasure. So they ran down to the hole in the sand and started digging. It was hard work. clearly quite deep, possibly because they were small people. But at last they dug out the treasure chest. Winnie lifted up the lid. The chest was empty. "Shiver me timbers!" shouted Winnie's pirates. "We've been hornswoggled." And the treasure chest was full. Oh, we've missed a page. Beg your pardon. But Wilbur saw something shining in the sand. What was it? He started to dig and dig. Out came a big shiny box, and inside the box were lots and lots of shiny tins of sardines. Meow! Wilbur was delighted. He loved sardines. Look at those tins of sardines. And it does say sardines. Winnie's pirates were not delighted. Look miserable. But Winnie had a wonderful idea. She waved her wand, shouted, "Abracadabra." And the treasure chest was full of shiny treasure. Now Winnie's pirates were delighted. They carried the treasure and Wilbur's sardines back to the ship. There's Wilbur's sardines, and there's the treasure coming back onto the ship. It was time to go home, but there was no wind to blow their ship home again. "I can fix that," Winnie said. She waved her magic wand and shouted, "Abracadabra." There you can see her in the crow's nest. I'll have to turn it that way. Whoosh! The pirate ship flew through the air. Plop! It landed back at the party. Ooh. Actually, on the top of the house, as you can see. Winnie's pirates shared the treasure with cousin Cuthbert and his friends. They were delighted too. Wilbur didn't share his sardines. "Being a pirate is fun, Wilbur," Winnie said. "But being a witch is much more fun." Brrr, 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 said Wilbur. So they are all having a wonderful time. Thank you for watching.